Instead of having like a swath, they couldn't have just put it as close to the railroad tracks as possible and just, you know,
okay, so
instead of screwing us over on them.
Hold that.
Oh, watch out for my babies.
Okay, I won't step on them. Yeah, are we gonna get a header through here on a combine?
How big's the header?
Well, they vary.
53 feet?
We'll have to ask Jim how big his is, but this is not gonna be big enough, I know that much. Okay, so is there a parade? What's with the streamers?
You know, Bridgette, I don't know what the hell's going on here. We got some stupid road through our field. This side's basically cut off from the rest. And getting equipment in there, it's basically useless at this point unless they're gonna take this road out by harvest. But I mean, we're getting screwed over.
Well, this road was not here the last time we were.
No.
And honestly, this is not an uncommon occurrence when you have our farm cooperator, Farmer Jim, rents from a landowner. So the landowner has control, but then as the renter, you don't necessarily have a say in all the things that are gonna happen. So realistically, we may lose more acres than we were expecting.
Well, I just don't get why they couldn't have shot it over another 30 feet and just taken the far left corner. I know they obviously got some work to do here with the diversion, but I mean, they're really screwing us over here.
Well, I'm not an engineer, and I'm also really not good at math, but I don't think we're gonna get any combining equipment through there.
No, there's no chance. Unless they take this road out, that part of the property is a loss.
How do you feel about hand shelling your soybeans later this year to get them out of the pod?
You know, I wouldn't have an issue with that, but as you can see, that kind of goes off as far as I can see, and I don't want to do that.
That's sort of a long way, I'll be honest with you. You know, and that's not our only problem. It's really dry out here.
Yeah, the poor things haven't had water in 2 weeks.
How dry is it? Want to find out?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
All right, what the hell, Bridgette? Did we know about this?
Nope, not even close.
So what's going on here? Why are they just ripping up our field?
But that happens to landowners all the time. When you rent
Right.
your land out, you get to control all of the things that are going on the land, but maybe your renter doesn't know. And so we're like the subletter right now to Farmer Jim, and I don't think he knew at the beginning of this project that we were gonna lose some acres to this diversion.
Well, it seems to me like there's a good chance we could lose a lot of this because this diversion is going to be 100 yards wide, and if they decide they want to rip through this before harvest, we could lose out on the whole crop.
Look at the size over there of that strip. We can't get harvest equipment through there.
There's no way. That's basically a waste.
We really are going to be up against the clock, and it happens to farmers every day where they don't get to control everything that happens to their land.
So we're going to have a conversation with Jim about this and see what's going on with the property owner.
We probably will. Right. And in the meantime, our soybeans, well, they're a little dry.
They're thirsty. It hasn't rained in like 2 weeks.
Thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me introduce you to the soil probe.
Soil what?
Probe.
Oh.
Don't ask.
Sure.
But we can use this to try to look where would we find moisture.
How does that work?
Watch. We're gonna shove it in. Bring it back. See any moisture in there?
You know, really not a whole lot in here, and it looks like we're probably a good 6 inches in there on that, 6-8 inches.
I would say right now, these soybeans need a drink pretty bad. I don't feel much moisture in that.
No, I don't either. Well, it's a good thing we got some rain on the way, just hopefully our field gets a good soaking.
I'd really like that, but it's not just the moisture, it's the fact that it's really dry and really hot. So when you think about it, it's an 86-degree day.
Sure.
Our air temp though is going to be cooler than what we would see on the soil surface.
Right, because it's darker, it's going to absorb all the sunlight.
Absolutely. So when we put the soil temp in, and you're only going to look an inch or two down, think about how much warmer that is than what we're seeing in the air.
Well, yeah, and it looks like we're already sitting at near 100 degrees for the surface temperatures of these soybeans, just sitting here baking in some dry ground.
And it's been that way for days.
What's the concern with temperatures like this on a field? Is it just they dry out faster and they need more moisture? Otherwise they're gonna, you know, obviously slow down in development?
Right, they're gonna slow in development, they're gonna go backwards. We aren't gonna have a good way to get to your 65 bushels.
Well, between this, all the dirt getting kicked up, the stupid road, the Tonka pirates down there, yeah, it's gonna be a real struggle.
Nobody said farming was easy.
No,
otherwise everybody would do it.
No kidding. Well, we're learning that out firsthand. Hey there, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see how we get ourselves out of this little situation here. And always remember to drop those comments down below.